Hello FlossTubers, it's me Sylvia from Becky's Land. Welcome to my FlossTube update number 10. I'm sorry it took me so long. It's been 2 weeks since I recorded my last video, but sometimes it's not possible to record, so I apologize for that. I'm trying to do a weekly update, but sometimes, as I said, it's not possible. But today I have a little bit of time, so I thought I record a video today, even if we have not a good recording weather. It's raining and cloudy and foggy and still not spring. Spring, where are you? You are in the United States, in the southern part. I see your videos and you're having shirts and yeah, you're telling me it's going to be spring and I'm freezing. Look what I'm wearing. Yeah, so now that's okay. In the northern part it's still cold. In the southern part of Germany it is already a little bit of spring, so the spring will come eventually, I hope. So first of all, let me say thank you so very much for all your well wishes on my tooth operation, or teeth. I had 2 teeth taken out, so thank you so very much for your caring comments. The FlossTube community really is a wonderful community. I couldn't believe that. You're all so kind and caring, and my issue is healing well, so we can go into the next step. It might take 2 or 3 months, my dentist told me, so then we can go ahead and go into the next step. You know, there has to be a next step. This it seems like is going to be a teeth year for me. But anyway, I'm not a dentist appointment goer person. No. But eventually you have to. So, how have you been? How are you all? I hope everybody is doing good so far. If you struggle, I hope you get better soon, like I do. My issue was bad and I had pain, but it's gone, and yeah, never give up. So anyway, before we jump into March, it's only a few days and then March begins. I thought I show you my February basket filled with cushions, and at the very end of this video I will insert a photo of my decorated February decorated little table. There's the basket on and stuff. So, but yeah, I would like to show you what I have in my basket for February. So first of all, that's part of my table. That's the basket I have filled with cushions, and I always put 3 cushions in my little napkin holder, because otherwise it would be too crowded. I don't like that. And surround the basket with the rest of my cushions. And I have quite a few February cushions, and they are spread out through my living room. So that's why I start with one. That's my oldest one, my oldest cushion. That was a freebie from Primitive Betty, and I stitched it in 2012 on Belfast linen. And since it is my first one, it's not really, not really something you should show, but I show it to you anyway. It's the little Valentine. I think most of you know this pattern and have stitched it maybe. this was the start of my stitching career, and so nothing fancy, just a little. It doesn't have interfacing on it, so it's very fluffy and not such pretty work, but I still love it and I have it on display. So I stitched it, did I say it, on Belfast linen with a German thread, Faupel and Heilenbeck. Yeah, so the next one is also a freebie. I have my notes here, so that's why I have to go here. It is a freebie from the Little Stitcher, and I stitched it in February 2013, and I made a little pillow, a little cushion, snowdrops, and it has a hanger, but I haven't hung it. I have it on display just, you know, I don't have it anywhere hung, but I like it that it has a little hanger, so a little cord, so yeah, nothing fancy. It was my beginning and that's all right. I love it, I still love it. So the next piece I'm not so completely happy with, was also a freebie, and if one day I have nothing else to stitch and I really don't know what I will do with all my time, I will stitch this once again. No, maybe someday I will stitch it on a different fabric, on a different linen. It is a freebie from the Primitive Hair, and I think you know it, you already seen it maybe somewhere. And I stitched this was my Wishart linen. I didn't remember that I have Wishart linen. That's on Wishart linen, and it is too light, you can't see the snowflakes. So, and when I was done with my stitching and had everything done, I noticed I forgot to stitch a snowflake, so I put on a snowflake button, and the sheep has a little star. Yeah, for me today it is kind of boring. Today I would do it different. I would choose maybe, or maybe I would stain it myself with coffee, you know. But still, I have it on display, and yeah, it's okay. So it's on Wishart linen, and I stitched it with crescent color, weeping willow, and black coffee, and Atelier, that's a French thread, the black one, no, the white one, yeah. Yeah, not so pretty, but the motif is pretty, but my stitching isn't that pretty. So the next one I have is the Little Sheep Virtues. The February is the Love Cushion. I stitched it in January 2015, and yeah, nothing else to say. This is such a beautiful series, the Sheep Virtues. I have a cushion for every month, so yeah, and I like it. That's the back, so that's the seam. You can't see anything. I have the seam on the bottom, and you can't see anything. So I don't know, was there a different button on? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Sometimes I changed the buttons. Yeah, I don't remember. And it's stitched on Belfast linen with the DMC called for threads. Yeah, so as I said, nothing fancy, but still beautiful. I love. I have them on display every month, so I change every month. The next one is in my basket. You've seen it for a minute ago. It is from Lizzy Kate, and I stitched it on casual linen white with weak style works and gentle arts threads. Put on a little beads on the blossoms, and I have a chenille around the edges. It's Crescent Colors chenille. I ordered Dames of Needle chenille, and last December or November, I don't remember correctly, and it is so thin. I was so disappointed in the chenille from Dames of the Needle, Dames of Needles, something like that. The Crescent Color chenille is really what I would like to have as a ribbon around it. So, but I don't remember. I ordered it from a shop in the States, and I don't remember which shop it was. So I only have this little bit and a little bit left. So I have to see where I can find the chenille. But I'm in love with this cushion. This is so a pretty design, and I love it, love it, love it, love it. I made it twice. A stitchy friend of mine, the birthday is in February, and I made one for her birthday. And yeah, as she told me, she loves it till today. So yeah, and I do too. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so pretty. I don't know, can you see that it has the beads here? No, not really. Not really. Yeah. And that's the back. I stitched it in January 2016 on Belfast linen. Yeah. Love it. So, there you go, back in your basket. So, then the next one is from Lizzy Kate. It's from the Flip It series, the February. I made it into a little pink cushion. I stitched it on Belfast linen white, and with the recommended threads, gentle arts, weak style works. Yeah, and I put on a little lace ribbon and satin ribbon and a little heart hanger. I told you the Flip It Bit series has little tiny little buttons to put on. Sometimes I don't like that, so I changed that. I changed the recommended fabric. I don't remember. I think it was something from Wishart, lamb's wool or so, but I think on white it pops out better, so I like it better on white, and I like it without the buttons, and I like it with a little charm, and that's the back. And once again, it's sewn on the bottom. Yeah, love that too. And then I have one made in January 16. This February was done in January 2016, and this was done also in 2016. It is a Bent Creek design, Happy Valentine. I stitched it on Belfast linen flax with the threads as listed, but it's not listed. But I think it's overdyes, some kind of overdyes. You can see the variation. and I have it as a hanger. Here I showed you my January cushion from Band Creek in this little wine wreath, and there I have it hung up. There it is hanging in my wine wreath. Today I'm not so good with my English. I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't spoken in 2 weeks. I don't know. Oh, and that's the back. Just plain. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, and that's all the time I forget to show you. That's my notes. That's how I do it. I have a printout picture and I write down from what kind of designer, blah blah blah, what kind of material, threads, when I stitched it, when I finished it. Here are the threads listed. Here they are not. Threads, it's listed. There you go. And that's how I keep my journal. That's all I do. I don't count hours. I don't count days. I just write down when I start and when I finish it. But I could leave that out too, because sometimes I take a break from stitching, and so this is not the real date. But yeah, I like that kind of, yeah. And I always have a printout picture because, yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I gave away so many of my cushions and hearts and stuff. That's for me to see what I did and to remember, or maybe, oh, I like that so much, I need to do that again. Stuff like that, maybe. So. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little side note. And did I show you the little charm I put on? Yeah, I like that. I really do. Then I showed you the February already. It is stitched on Belfast linen with the listed with the recommended hand-dyed, over-dyed floss. Brenda Gervais uses a lot of gentle art threads, so I think it is gentle art threads. And I stitched it in 13 and finished it in 16, so I finished stitching in 13 and fully finished it in 16, so that's correct. So you saw that already. The next one is from Heart in Hand. It's the Valentine bird. Oh, so pretty. I love it. And I stitched it on Belfast linen white with everything recommended except for the heart. I didn't use the heart that came with the chart. No, it didn't came. I had to buy the heart. But I changed it into a heart I had in my stash. So that's the back. Simple and plain. Love it. Love it. Those are so cute, the leggy birds. Yeah, I love them. And it fits perfect in my basket. So, and then I have, that's my last one stitched in 16, and it is in this basket. It is a little bit decorated with greenery and all that kind of stuff. I put I insert the picture at the end of this video. So here you go. So today I would stain this with coffee, you know, make it a little bit prim, but at this time I didn't know about the staining, so it is what it is. It is an Italian designer. I found this chart on an Etsy store, and it came as a PDF. I could download it, so this was perfect for me. And I stitched it on Belfast linen, flax with gentle art endive and weeks dye works, onyx and Louisiana hot sauce. Yeah, just wrapped around the cord and placed a little key to my heart. You know, nobody around me understands why I put a key in here. Why did you put a key on it? Key to my heart. You know? You know that, right? Yeah, you know that. I love you. So, and it's stitched, finished and fully finished in February 16. Love it. Love it. I need to buy more from patterns like that. There is another Etsy store I need to buy. There are so beautiful patterns. Yeah, but what else to buy? I hear so much about the Nashville market. People, I need to. I saw so many beautiful things. I have to. So, that was it. No, that was not it. I didn't show you my sweet Valentine from Primitive Betty. That's fully finished now. You saw it when I stitched it, and I didn't do anything fancy. This is the back fabric. I put on a little ruched ribbon, so like that. Put on a little button like that too. Love it. Love, love it, love it. Yeah, looks good. So, and it is stitched on, I don't have the notes, but I told you, I think it is cashel with blomstergarn, the Danish thread. So, okay, we have 22 minutes. I'm not ready. I have stitched one other piece, but I didn't fully finish it. I wanted to. I told you about the. I wanted to make it in a sewing pouch, but I'm not sure yet. So I haven't decided what I will do. This is a freebie from Nikki's Creations. So yeah, that's it. I have too much to show. It is awful. And then, people, drum roll please, drum roll. I have a finish. Yay! I have a big finish. So, there you go. My 6 fat men are ready. I did on the buttons, they are all sewn on, not glued. So, yeah, ready. But I have to tell you, this one, I somehow was burned out. I didn't want to stitch this, so I went through this stitch like poof, ready, because I wanted to have the piece ready, you know, finished, put away. So, oh, and can you see the linen? It is wishart linen, and it is very stiff, as you know. And do you have any idea how hard it is to get the wrinkles out of this linen? It is. I tried and tried and tried. You don't get the wrinkles out of it. Like on this one, it is linen too, and you could see the ring from the hoop, you know? It is so hard to get the wrinkles out of linen. My dear Warner, thank you so very much. When Warner recommended on her last video, I think it is her last video, I'm not sure, but in one of her recent videos, go and check on Amazon best press. People, I got the last bottle on Amazon in Germany. That's it. That's it. I tried it today before I recorded because I wanted to show you a piece without wrinkles, and I tried it on this one, on the smaller one first, and then I did go over it. It is a miracle worker, really. Thank you so very much, Warner. When Warner says, go check it out, you have to believe her. I believe her. So I checked it out and it really is working. I love it. Thank you so much for this tip. It is fabulous. So, and then I have 2 new starts to show. The first one, I started just a second, on February 15th, and it is, I'm sorry, I have to lean on the side, and it is from With Thy Needle and Thread. It is the Francis Poole sampler. I finally gave in. Do you say it like this? I gave in? Yeah? I wanted to. I just wanted to start this sampler. I want to stitch this for so many years. Since I bought this, I always wanted to stitch it, and now with FlossTube encouraging and enabling me to stitch larger pieces and supporting me, and yeah, I thought I will start it. For a few days I was a little bit, I wouldn't say grumpy, but I didn't know what I wanted to stitch. This or that, or a large one, a small one. Somehow I would call it I was in labor because I didn't know what I want to stitch. So, and it, yeah, I couldn't decide on what I want to stitch. And then one evening I picked it out and started, and it's beautiful to stitch. It is beautiful to stitch. I have all the hand-dyed fabrics here. So beautiful colors, beautiful colors. Where's the rest? Here's the rest. Beautiful colors. Those are washed. This side is washed and this side I have to wash. So it's not washed yet, but really beautiful colors. I love it so very much. And when you look at the chart, I thought the cauldron is blue because on the chart it looks blue. But it isn't blue. It is Otter Creek, and it is a greenish color. So first I was a little bit disappointed. It's not the first time that a color from Brenda Gervais turned out different than the picture on the chart. But now I love it because it is a color of a cauldron. Is it a cauldron? I hope it is called cauldron. So beautiful. I love it. I love stitching it. It is fun to stitch. Here there are different colors in it, 3 different colors, and I like it so very much. Yeah. I stitched 2 or 3 nights on it, so it's not very much because I started the second one. Yeah, I have a lot to go, but at least finally I started it, so I'm very happy with it, very happy. And I stitch it on Belfast linen flax, so it's recommended for 30 count, but I don't have 30 count, and I like to stitch on 32 count, and I don't know, I didn't want to have it on a higher count, so the piece would be smaller. I think I'm good with 30 count at the end. The only thing I may need a larger Q-snap or something to enlarge the Q-snap, right? So yeah, I really love it to stitch it. I love it. I love it. So, and the next thing I started on February 17th is from Lizzy Kate, from the stamp series. It's because I need, yeah, I don't need, but I wanted to stitch it for March. So that's how far I got. So yeah, that's what I will have for my March table. I have enough for a basket, but I will always do one additional cushion. I'm trying to do an additional cushion as I go. I have picked out so many rabbits for Easter, so I don't know which one it will definitely be at the end. I have enough for April, but let's just see what's going on in March, what I can finish in March. So that was it for today. I wanted to hold this video short because I think 30 minutes it's a good time. I have to show you some haul. I ordered some stuff in Italy, some fabric and patterns and a lot of floss. There was a sale going on, but I think I will show it to you in my next video, so next week I hope. And I have a few questions on my comments. I wanted to go in, but I will do that the next time. There's always so much to talk and to show, and yeah, you know how that is. And I will leave it at this point. Okay? Maybe next week I can answer 1 or 2 questions. Oh, and I forgot. I wanted to show you, I wanted to bring a map. I forgot. I totally forgot. Because the last time I showed you this map, it was really very poorly done. And today I forgot to bring it here. So, yeah. Have to think about it next time. I have that on my notes. Map of Germany. I'm sorry. So, people, thank you so very much for watching and listening. I hope you liked it a little bit, being with me today. Thank you so much for commenting. Always, I love to read what you say to me. You are such a wonderful community and so many lovely persons, so many people, so many lovely people. I love you. It's so nice what you're writing to me and encouraging and caring, and yeah, a big hug to all of you. If I could, I would give you, you know, a big hug. And yes, thank you so much for subscribing and liking, even though I have one person in the States. He or she doesn't like my videos. In 5 minutes I got a thumb down from video number 1 to 9, so odd, that's weird. But anyway, thank you so much for liking, and I wish you a good stitchy week, a wonderful weekend. Please take good care of yourself. And on a special request, I will say something in German. Ein wunderschönes, sonniges Wochenende. Alles Gute, passt gut auf euch auf. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye.